Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. In the last video we did some things. I'm now here at the promontory quest because we went up to the promontory. We found the seed bag and that last has been murdered. So somewhere around here is Kel. And me and Kel are going to go track down a murderer, or the woman whose assistant is a murderer. Don't know where Kel is. Do I have to wait for Kel? No. It's gonna actually make me explore? What is this madness? Kel. Oh.
Well, I forgot to mention. Last time I visited Hidden Ember, I grabbed a pint with the old storyteller. What's his name?
Stemmer?
Yeah. He was going on about some kind of doodad he saw down in the ruins. Maybe you could help him get it?
I'll see what I can do next time I'm out that way.
Fun facts. I don't really know what they're talking about. Where's Kel? Is it up there maybe? Maybe I have to climb somehow. Let me try to figure this out. Man, I'm in such a bad mood. I did that sponsored video, the Godzilla one, and not only is it a disaster where like the audio is a mess for some reason, and apparently I forgot to cut out some things, but the video's not even doing well. It's like doing really, really badly. I thought it was going to do well. I was really excited about being able to show the advertisers like a positive video.
There's Kel.
Which is a bloody disaster instead.
What's she holding?
So Kel is Kel the one? Yeah. Yeah? Wait, she looks beaten up. You okay, Kel?
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You're a bad
You stood
person.
right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
I knew it.
Two people dead. At least you're paying with your life.
My choice.
All of this was your choice.
No! She needed to stand trial! Kalai deserves justice!
She's dead, Bree. That's justice enough.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive.
He's a weird looking dude, Fane, isn't he? There's something about his head and body that just don't quite go together, you know? Also, I'm going to suggest it's basically partially his fault that all this went down. Not like entirely, but the fact is, him and his nonsense... Oh. I suppose while we're here. Him and all his nonsense about never wanting to leave and about hating outsiders and blah 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 kind of sows that kind of attitude in the first place. Maybe he's not as extreme as the Deadlass, but he's still part of the problem. He needs to do some introspection, he bloody well does.
2 dead Utaru. And a land god shrine.
Oh.
Some say this one broke down amidst a herd of machines. I better be careful.
It's adorable! What a photo! I love it! Look at it! Oh, it's actually so cute.
I guess they were leaving offerings to the land god. It looks like something fried them. Whatever did it might still be around.
So this was the quest for Zoe, right? Where there's a few of the land gods have kind of escaped, or they're doing the wrong thing, and we need to sort them out.
God. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code.
Well, which one's the land god? I don't want to kill it.
It's weak to acid.
Or do I? No, come back. No, I was just setting up. Screw you. Yeah. Excuse me, we're not dealing with you now. It has value as an invulnerability tool, unironically. Come on then, you. I thought that might be the land god, but who knows? No, Ravager land god doesn't make much sense, right? Ravager's more like... Woo!
Clipped its weapon. I could use it. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's just... There we go. Let's just do that first. Oh boy. This thing shreds. I think that's all the machines. Time to install this code on that land god.
Okay, so where's the land god in all this? Is it the Ravager? It might be the Ravager. But it's dead? Question mark? Just gather some loot. Quite a lot of it in the area. Anyways, yeah, so we need to send the reboot code out to all the machines, but we can't because 3 of them obviously have gone on walkabout. And that's what we're here for. Actually, we're here to loot a billion things. This is crazy. Loot for absolute days.
I'll stash this away for later.
Remember they fixed how often she says that? Imagine how much she would have said it just then if I'd left it. Well, if they hadn't patched that. Oh, hey, buddy. You okay?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Stormbird! Awesome. Exactly what I needed. And one that we haven't seen before. Oh, hello, big boy. Bear with me. Oh. Wait. Bear with me. There we go. Oh, what I should have done. I feel stupid. There's a certain part I need, so let's find it.
Stormbird.
Touch. Okay.
Must have been what killed those Utaru.
Got it. Oh, not really what I was trying to do, if I'm honest. Where's my cannon? Pain in the ass to hit these wings, I tell you. What are you weak against, buddy? Acid. Sure. Doesn't seem to be interested in doing much, does it?
I'm not giving up.
I knew it was going to do that eventually. Yip, 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 yip. Ah! So hard to hit, man. I can't hit them. It's so difficult. I'm gonna use this.
Another luck for my spear.
It's very cool looking. I don't even know what this does. What does plasma even do? I unironically do not know the answer. Blah 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 blah. Unironically, don't know the answer to that question. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna be bloody dead by the time this builds up. Oh, it's the blast one. Yeah, I remember. Not really one worth doing when it's nearly dead, I suppose.
Okay, let's get this code installed on that land god.
I definitely made that harder than I had to, don't get me wrong. But just, you know, having some fun, as it were. I kind of... Ooh, close no. Okay, about that. What we do need, however, is that piece I knocked down. Where is it? It's a dead fox.
I should install this code on that land god.
I'm busy! I knocked off the thing I needed. It's like the first thing I did in the fire. Where would it be? Is that it? No. No. Is that it? That's it. There we go. Don't know how many I need. That's not it. It's here somewhere. It is. I did it. It was the first thing I did. What's going on? Oh, Firefox. Oh, man. It's disappeared. Did I not do it? No, I did do it. I'm very talented. Now that I've seen her, she's the most beautiful thing I ever saw. Aww. It's funny, from a distance they really look like the creature, but up close, like all the details kind of, you know, blend into each other a little bit. It's cute that she's got all these markings on her. That clearly the Tanakh have been doing.
Let's try this
or
again.
the Utaru, I should say.
Nice and easy. 1 down, 2 to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did.
There's one more thing. I found 2 of your people. A Stormbird got them. But I took it down.
Oh. I'll make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches, so they may return to the land. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
Where the hell is it? I'm so confused. It's just gone. It's just full on gone. I'm not crazy. It said detachable. I'm pretty sure it said detachable. I very specifically went to kill it because I thought it said detachable. Black box over here. Oh well. I'm sure we'll find more. It's not a big deal. It's just a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it's important because we don't have a location for them quite yet. We don't have a Stormbird spot, like a spawning area, you know? If this is on the other side of the cliff, I'm not going for it. I really thought this was going to be closer. But yeah, Aloy. Where is it? Is it miles away? Or is it... Yeah, it might be miles away. Oh, is it... Might be that one there, yeah. We'll come back later. I do need to go around there. But we can go there from there, so let's do that. Ugh. Eek. Look. Ack. Wait, 1 sec. Ugh. There we go. I'm enjoying this a lot more, this whole... Ooh, hello, beautiful. This new philosophy I've got. Not philosophy, but... What I do now, because I'm an episode ahead, I record 1 episode in the morning, and I record an episode in the evening. And it just feels better. This is my evening episode. So I guess the first episode of the day, oddly enough, is my evening episode. I would like to get a couple ahead if possible. Oh, I don't want to be too far ahead. It's nice being able to react to what you guys say and stuff like that. Obviously, that's not going to be the case for Elden Ring, and probably not for a few playthroughs after that. But the whole point of... Not the whole point. The whole point of recording Elden Ring is because I'm in love with the game. But one of the benefits, of course, is that... do your own things. Not interested. I can take a bit of a break, you know, more than anything else, so I'm not necessarily going to pre-record too much. I'll probably get maybe 20, 30 episodes done by the end, let's see. We'll see. Stop it!
Keep it going.
Stop it!
The land god must be down there somewhere. Time for a swim.
There it is.
I think the land god is underneath that rubble. I better stay away from that snap maw.
That's the wrong button again. Down, down, deeper and down. Got you, buddy. Or I would. Or I will.
I need to get to that land god so I can install the reboot code.
Wait, is this not the thing right in front of me? I have to access it under the thing. Oh, I do. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems to be trapped a little bit. Get you out of there, pal. Don't you worry about it.
This should help you get back on track. That should do it.
You able to get out of there? I assume so. 2 down, 1 to go. What's this? Let's go do that. It's in the area, you know? I think this is one we can do now. I don't really know. I don't even know if this main one folks. The fact there's a Stormbird makes you think this might be quite a high level quest, the one I have been working on. But yeah, you know, I'm into it now. Once I'm committed, I'm committed. Actually, I am curious though. Oh no, second verse, 25. Sweet. And my main quest is, what, 28? 26. Oof. Just about.
Another land god dealt with. Hey, Zo.
Aloy, how goes it?
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate So in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again, plowing the fields in the afternoon sun.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
I haven't even know that. There we go.
Hey, Aloy. Nice of you to join me.
Hey, Jax.
Thought you could use the backup. There.
I'm wounded.
You'll be fine.
Thank you for the assistance. Let's have a word.
Got looting to do, buddy boy. I love elderflower flavoured things. Elderflower wine sounds really nice, actually. I've never had it before. But I would be all over that. I'm not a big wine drinker. I really only drink wine when I'm in a relationship or at a wedding. But, yeah, I don't mind it. I'll do.
You okay?
You arrived not a moment too soon, Huntress. I thought I heard a Longleg's call, so I hastened to follow, but I was caught unaware by these machines instead. There it is again.
Let's go find it.
So this is the special long leg that we're looking for in order to build an instrument for the blind lad. I can't remember his name.
Sounds like our long legs at the top of that cliff.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful inventory. Although, I'm still, see, this is what I mean. You just... Wait, why is that there? Can I change... Alright, that's how we do it. Bear with me. This might take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. It auto-equips some... I'll keep those, actually. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Why are they still here? Go away. Bear with me. There we go. Look at that. Look how much more helpful that is. I kind of just want to carry around a bunch of health potions, really. Good ones. But, probably helpful to pick up some decent food as well.
Oh, looks like we're climbing.
We'll make quick work of it.
I've neglected potions for too long.
Reminds me of my early days as a veteran. Always running off to hunt in the wilds. As far away from Plainsong as possible.
What changed?
I saw my first Utaru students become fighters worthy of any Tanakh clan. I felt useful, like I belonged. And so Plainsong became home.
I'm sure Corey will find his place too.
I hope so.
My concern is that as I pick up more traps, they'll once again repopulate my inventory. I really hope that's not the case. But it is a concern. A deep,
Almost there.
deep concern.
Oh, it sounds like that long leg isn't alone up there.
There's our long leg.
What are you?
And the Utaru it fell. Might be
it's
best to
not gonna
silence it
hurt much.
before it can call reinforcements.
Alternatively...
We're in trouble. We should clear the area. Make sure these machines don't endanger other villages.
Right. Follow my lead.
Man, it's so good! It's so good! It's crazy! Maybe I should try to get some parts for it, but whatever. What is this? It's just nonsense you're doing to me here. Alright, calm down. Oi. No! You ruined my thing! There we go. Gotta remember that you should crit that first, in theory. You done? That's some high level stuff. Apex long leg and 2 Apex thingy jiggies. Yeah. We done? Kill the machines. No, apparently not. See something glowing over there. Ah, ability is so good. Oh, hello. Oh, look at him. Come on, buddy. You can join in too. Look at that black box. I don't think it's the same one, is it? That'd be crazy. Don't turn around now. Ruin everything. You know that.
I'm with you, Aloy.
So good.
Show me our prize, Huntress.
It's so good. It's obnoxious. Got some looting to do, pal. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Many thanks, Aloy. Without you, I might have been in trouble. Why don't you take that piece to Corey for me? The villagers felled by these machines need to have their seeds buried properly first.
Are you sure?
Tell Corey I better be the first to hear that song of his when I return.
I think all the Utaru look a little bit weird. I think the suggestion is meant to be that they are. Well, they're just... What are you? You're a crow. I don't need to murder a crow. That pigeon. I need a jay. I've not seen a jay in ages. I think the suggestion, you know, the Utaru are starving at the end of the day, right? It makes sense that they would maybe look a little bit wibbly wobbly. I'm sure that's what they were going for, wibbly wobbly, you know?
Terrifying. Just waiting there for the war machines to arrive.
So I try not to pick anything up during those.
There must...
Right. Great success. Sure, we'll go turn it in. Why not? Sorry. Talk to the survivor. Oh no, that's optional. Ugh. Optional? I suppose I'll do it actually. Go on then, survivor. Where are you? Survivor, you're so far away. Making me regret this already.
There's the survivor.
Oh wow.
Then, I'm here about the machine.
Oh, the hunting party that went to get
You're
food
going
from
after
the
that
forest.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the old growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees, all claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it. Yelled and whooped. It turned on him. he disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to Plainsong before I realized what I had done. Left Lau to die.
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine that might help?
It looked like a claw strider, but it was stronger. Much stronger.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker, and it had a strange purple glow.
Thanks. I think I know what I'm dealing with.
I'm off.
I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds. It killed Lau, my oldest friend.
It's interesting talking to him because we never really think, well, I mean, I don't at least.
Dress for protection.
Because we kill so many machines, and Aloy never really suffers like a proper visible injury or anything, she's never bleeding or cut. You don't really think about how horrible these deaths would actually be.
We strike in the hunt.
Do you have anything? No.
And in business.
Because you think about it, imagine... Wait, I can buy this stuff? Oh, I have to trade for it though. Just give me the stuff that I want. Stop requiring other things from me. If you think about, imagine getting killed by a claw strider and being torn apart by claws of metal ripping into your flesh. It's a vicious way to go, or being chomped down, or being crushed underfoot by one of the big ones, or being burned alive by a laser, or scorched with acid. All the deaths would be horrible. And I feel like Aloy is very, very far removed from that in a lot of ways, and so are the NPCs, generally speaking. We don't really see that. This game could be horrible if it wanted to be. I'm not saying I wish it was, I'm just remarking on it. Why are they all different from each other? That makes my life so much more difficult. Every single one of those is different except this one. Reload 25, reload 15, we can get rid of that. Other than that, I like to keep one of each, so I guess I'm not getting rid of anything. Bah! All defense plus 3%. Is that good? I guess so. Meh. Right, we should have tons of stuff here. I haven't traded in absolutely ages. Let me just double check that none of these are used for anything. Not bad. 21,000 shards. Not bad. Right, where's my quest? Oh, hey.
Kore.
Aloy? I thought you had left Plainsong.
Well, I thought about it, but then I'd have to carry this long leg throat all by myself.
You found?
Jax did.
That old man.
Can still hear perfectly fine. So let's hear it.
I'm gonna need some help. Aloy, can you take this to the workbench, please? You won't have to do much, I promise. You'll see a wide
I'm on it, don't worry about it.
cavity on the instrument. That piece should fit right in.
Oh, actually, while I'm here. Pouch upgrades. We do have 2 available. Anything good? Bolts or tripwires? 2 things I do not really care about, but I may as well, right? Goodbye, my beloved rabbits. So ones I do want. I want precision arrows. So I need moonfish. Moonfish! That sounds cool. It's like a sunfish, but it's moon. Hunter arrows, I always want. Which means I shouldn't go rid of the pelican. Nope. I want that one, and I want... I guess we should get that one. Yeah, we'll grab that as well. I want that one. And I want that one. And I don't care about the others. Cool.
I think it's good to go.
A song of two peoples indeed.
Thank you, Aloy. My debt to you seems to only grow.
Hearing that was payment enough.
That may be, but you should at least take this. You deserve it.
May the wings of the Ten hearten your step.
What a wholesome quest. I know he's blind forever, but if you ignore that bit, what a wholesome quest. It's actually a really nice song as well. He's still playing it. It's quite nice. Level 40, ding-a-ling-a-ling. As they say in the clubs. Alright, many jobs. I'm not going to do that right now. We might do that before you go on to the next main quest. I want to finish off this one. Question marks. I love a good question mark. Okay. You have to make some more fast travel packs. I wish I could play an instrument. I can play a little piano, I can play a little guitar. I'm not as good as either as I would like to be. Bloody hell, it's pouring it down. I'm gonna get back into it. I have this thing wherein it's really frustrating. My little fingers, actually all my fingers have this thing where they kind of jam backwards. I can't like smoothly move my fingers at all. They kind of click into place because of the bone being a dick. Basically, I've had it all my life. It's just some genetic bone thing. And it means, and it gets worse depending on the finger. The thumb has nearly full control, and then it gets worse and worse and worse. And the little finger, it can barely move it. It's either, basically, if you imagine it, my finger has two positions, either really far forward or really far back. It doesn't sit in the middle, and if I hold it in the middle, it's really hard to describe what I'm doing without the webcam. Maybe I'll do a webcam video tomorrow. If I hold my finger in the middle, it kind of like tenses and vibrates, and it's like it doesn't want to be there. It's actually a really annoying feeling, and it messes up my grip on things and stuff like that. It actually makes it really difficult to play guitar on any chord that requires your little finger, because I don't have any strength in my little finger, basically. I don't really have any control in it. It's actually really frustrating. Even more annoying because I've got big ass hands, so like I have like good potential in that regard, but they just don't bloody work. It should be okay with piano because I just need to slam down, but even that's a little bit limited, you know. It's quite annoying. Not really much I can do about it though. But I could play every instrument. I mean, you can play guitar without a little finger. Don't get me wrong. There'd be a handful of chords I wouldn't be able to do. I wonder if it's the kind of thing I could train and get better at. It's definitely it's a bone issue, not a muscular issue. Which does make me suspect not, but we'll see.
This must be the shrine for the land god. Must be past those vines.
Not a problem anymore.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Gotta climb up to that land god.
Gotta climb up to that land god. How on earth? I have no idea. Okay, step one. Also, I only found out today, apparently this is something you can do on all Xbox games by default.
Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped.
Hmm. There's a thing in this game called like shared play or something like that, so someone can sit with a second controller and they can both, it's, you know, like when you're going driving with an instructor and they've got like a second setup, you know, like a wheel and everything else. It's kind of like that, but for Horizon. So if your kid is struggling with the game, or you know someone's got a disability of some form, which means they can't play to the full capability, and maybe they're stuck on certain bits, you don't have to take the controller from them. You can just kind of help them out doing little things. You could like, heal them, for example, and that's it. You can just be on healing duty, which is pretty cool. But apparently, every single Xbox game has had this for about 3 years. I had no idea. Not that it's a feature I would have use of in my life, but gotta say, Xbox have done a.
There we go.
Oh, there you are.
Should be able to access that cave now.
Xbox have been doing a bang-up job when it comes to accessibility. Quite far ahead of Sony, who are quite far ahead of Nintendo, who are basically useless at absolutely everything.
Carcass. I must have dropped the flowers and then crashed. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower.
Tell you what, you unlock how to do metal flowers and they're all over the bloody place. This is because they heard me complaining that they're not useful.
I just need to get rid of these vines.
I got you, buddy. I'm gonna get you out of there.
I can get past those vines now. That's better. Time to get this code installed.
Who's a good Triceratops? Who's a good Triceratops?
This'll help you get better. That's the last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. When you can, meet me at Plainsong and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can.
Anything in the area I need? Doesn't look like it. What's that? Oh, I've done you already. Why are you still on my map, you numpty? Hate that. Makes me sad. To Plainsong. So yeah, you build up plasma all the way. You want plasma, you're having a good time, you're going all the way tonight. And then you build it up enough, and then do lots and lots, and then it explodes.
Hey, Aloy. Last time I was in Shakescrape, I heard a couple of Oseram sisters hightailed it out west.
What is she doing to La?
I think you know them.
Aloy, you made it.
Should we stop her?
Della and Boomer.
Yeah. And they probably headed for Hidden Ember.
Thanks. I'll look into it when I can.
Where's Hidden Ember, though? I don't know where these places are. I don't know where that is off the top of my head. I'm not, like... I don't have a photogenic memory or anything. I love it. It's like being graffitied. Obviously in a nice, meant to be respectful, beautiful kind of way.
All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal.
They're singing.
The singing? What does this mean? A new beginning. Gaia told me this would happen. To all of them. Do, T, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck. Plow removal needs fixing. So, I'll sneak it in.
Amazing. She sings. I really like how they try to interpret what's gone on in sort of the context of the game, though. Because obviously it's like a reboot sequence. It's like if I turn on my washing machine, it goes do 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 do. It makes like a little jingle. That's all they're doing, really. But it's pretty cool that they're all doing it. It does sound like singing. We've really turned this place around in quite a lot of ways. It's cool. Right. Right. Quest done. Well, that's the last one we want to do, isn't it? Wait, no, what level's the, Oh, there, yeah, it's level 15. All the way back we go. Let's just nip up to the old growth and knock this out as well. And this is it. This is our final quest, and then we're back onto the main quests. That's pretty cool. I'd like to come back in a little bit, maybe after doing another main quest, and see the blight lessened in this area, you know? That would make a lot of sense. Big fan of you, Horizon, just so you know. I don't know if I've told you lately. It's easy to go on about how enamored I am with Elden Ring. And Elden Ring, for me, is possibly my favourite game of all time, so I'm going to talk about it. I am deeply, deeply in love with Elden Ring. However, this is a really, really good game that has suffered a little bit, I think, in the public consciousness, just because it came out so close to Elden Ring. And they did this with the last one. First Horizon came out like 2 weeks before frickin' Breath of the Wild. They're phenomenal games, but they've got terrible release schedules, to say the least.
This must be the old growth. Shell said the hunting party was attacked near here. Best place to start looking for the hunter's seed pouches.
Yeah. What is that? Have we been there? Yeah, we have.
There's a dead Utaru in the clearing. Must be one of the hunters. Gotta take out these machines before I can grab the seed pouch.
Not my best work, must be said.
Now!
This is, as we've said, a level 15 quest. This should be super chill.
Okay. Now to collect the hunter's seed pouch.
I really do like that seed
Got
pouch.
the pouch? But where are the other hunters?
It's kind of a beautiful thing to do.
The claw strider that attacked them. I better check for tracks with my focus. There. Claw strider tracks. I might have chased the other hunters deeper into the forest.
I mean, that's like horror level stuff, you know?
Claw strider must have caught up to them.
Man.
Okay, got the seed pouch. Better pick up the claw strider's tracks and keep going.
See, this is exactly what I was worried about. I don't want that there. Please don't equip. just stay out of my inventory, for God's sake. There's gotta be a way to fix that, surely.
I should collect their seed pouch.
These people just been eviscerated.
He died where the claw strider caught him. At least I can return his seed pouch. I need to put a stop to that machine. I better scan for tracks.
Curious how long my resonance blast is gonna last.
Okay, 3 hunters. There should be one more. Claw strider probably chased after him. There's some kind of residue here. It's sticky, like tree sap. It might have been from a weapon. The
I wonder if
survivor
it's...
said his friend Lao distracted the machine so he could escape. Maybe this is where it happened.
Maybe it's an adhesive claw strider? Like some Jurassic World stuff going on here.
Machine must have clawed its way up.
What am I doing? Aloy? No, yeah, okay. Just taking the scenic route.
More residue. It looks like the machine's claw got stuck here. Slowed it down. While the hunter kept running.
Maybe he's not dead? Maybe? That would be nice. It would be nice if not everyone was dead for once, you know?
Claw strider's tracks end here. And no sign of the last hunter either. But I bet I know why those machines are watching that crack in the cliff. Better clear them out first.
Not a problem. Oh! It's so good. It's so good. Can you come into a better position, please? I don't know if I feel confident taking you out from there. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. One way to do it.
The machines were interested in that crevice in the cliff. I should check it out. Got a feeling Lau was pretty resourceful.
It is crazy how powerful that is. I feel like maybe it's
I'll save this for
overpowerful.
later.
Like, between that and Potbreaker and the Warrior Bow one, I don't really feel the need for anything else. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of benefits in using all the other things, to be fair. I'm sure the Spike Thrower is like really cool if you use it. I don't feel like it's viable to like use every weapon type in a way, because it takes some time to learn how they work, and I'm lazy, and I don't know, I'm not that kind of guy. But Warrior Bow, shot to bows, I suppose. So all the bows, and occasionally a bolt thrower thing. You alive, buddy? Hey.
They're gone? I wasn't expecting a rescue. Thank you, Outlander.
I'm after the Claw Strider. Where did it go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay. I fought bigger.
Who are you?
Just stay here while I try to pick up its trail. I'll let you know when it's... I can handle it from here.
That man is having his world rocked right now.
I can slow it down for you.
Oh, he's got the adhesive.
Stay back, and don't fire until I do.
Watch for its
Guess
claws.
Hephaestus
Is it
was
just an
busy.
apex? Must be an apex,
Hunter
right?
killers.
And away we go.
Now! I've got your back!
It's done.
We did it!
Yes, it was a team effort, my friend.
It's Lau, right? Ben thinks he left you for dead.
He made it back. I was worried about him.
He said you saved him by getting the Claw Strider to chase you.
And he saved me by sending you after me, so we're even. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he figures out I'm alive.
Go on back then. And thanks for the assist. Slowing that machine down helped.
And here, take this. I can craft another one if I need it, but... well, I hope I won't after this, not for a while.
One more hunter gets to go home.
Aww.
Now I just have to return the seed pouches to Shale.
It's a green, Aloy. It's a green. In this day and age? We're falling. Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, let's go turn this in and we'll call it a day. And then level up, because I think I've got 15 skill points or something ridiculous. Probably about to be a few more.
I'm in Plainsong and it's amazing. It's just like you said, the fields are back in bloom.
And we have you to thank for it. If you hadn't come along, the Utaru would still be starving, under siege by machines.
I'm just glad it worked out.
Yes. First Plainsong. Next, the world.
Machines are busy working. All the I'm really glad they've done that. That's really cool, actually.
May the land bloom.
I'm happy for you, Plainsong. We spent a lot of time with the Utaru, and like I said, I wear the Utaru face paint because I do like the Utaru. I just don't like their elders, generally speaking. Children, be gone! I also don't like their children, but that's because they're small and childish. How dare they? How dare they be children in my vicinity, in my presence? Mrs. Trunchbull would never stand for this. I wonder how many people haven't seen Matilda here. It was like a big thing when I was a child, but I guess, like, I never watched children's films for, like, say, 15 years
Aloy,
before I was
your
born.
mission was a success.
Right. So why would I expect other people to have seen
I should give her the seed
Matilda?
pouches I
Like
recovered
younger
from the old
people?
growth.
Aloy, Lao has come back to us thanks to you.
Here, the seed pouches.
I'll see that these are returned to their families for planting and remembrance. I'm sure Lao and Van would like to thank you in person. You can find them at the Grove. It's been an honor, Aloy. May the land be kind to you.
And
dress
you.
for protection, dress to impress.
Aloy. Welcome to the garden.
How are you doing, Bree? Is this where you planted your wife's seeds?
It is. They're a part of Plainsong now, where they can take root and flower. I miss her. But I'll keep pushing for change, just like she would have. I still can't believe something so... She didn't deserve any of this. But at least I have this to remember her by.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Even if one day we leave Plainsong, I'll know the seeds she carried will have been part of our people's cycle. And it's all thanks to you, Aloy. May you always walk in a field of plenty.
Oh. Didn't expect anything for talking to him.
Having a good day? May the land bloom in your steps, stranger.
Go away! I don't want them! Why are you doing this to me? Game, please, sort yourself out. You shouldn't be auto-equipping things. I know I've got tons of slots, but I want to be able to quickly swap to my things that I want, you know? Maybe I can rearrange my inventory. Sword. No. How do I... Okay, no, I can. Right, let me... I'm gonna... So it doesn't really matter. As long as... if I rearrange it myself... There we go, because then even if... Oh, that was the wrong one. Then even if I get other things, it shouldn't matter, right? Ah! Bear with me. Oh, God, me. I'll get there. I'm going to burn through the small ones as well and then never get those again. I shouldn't need smalls at this point. So even if I pick up traps, I know that all the things I need are here, right? I mean, maybe I want those at some point or other things, but at least I have control. Right, well, that's been a very successful episode. Main quest level 26, we still need to do this one. Need to know. That's the last quest we have. That is off an appropriate level. I've got 16 skill points, so let's spend those here on that thing I'm never going to use. Because I just wanted that. That's literally the only reason I did the warrior tree. Is that purpose right there. Infiltrator. What have we got in infiltrator? You know what? Yeah, let's get some of these. I can see these being moderately useful. You know, 35% weapon stamina, 200% valor when using silent strike. Sure, that's not the worst thing in the world. There we go. We're getting there, folks. Can I just sort by new? Nope. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Too blim blam and easy. What's that? Oh, yeah, of course. I really want to go to the capital for the Lowland clan, because there's a lot of stuff we can do down there, assumedly. Train with the Enduring. Right, campfire. So I think what we'll do next video is we'll do Need to Know. I might have a little quick teleport around the map just to see if other quests have popped up in the same way that, you know, all these Utara quests popped up in the last video. Teleport around the map for that. I think we're also going to focus on upgrading our potions and our hunter. Basically all those little jobs that I said earlier. Get some of those done. Basically just kind of restock and sort everything out before we then head off back onto the main quest. I think that's the plan. We shall see. Thank you very much for joining me either way. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers much as always. Bye bye.